Let's bring in Scott Bauer of Prosper Trading Academy in Chicago. And Scott, I talked to other people on my morning show who said that you could even go into the mid-teens. How low can we really go here for oil prices, Scott?
You know, this is really just a scenario of more panic than anything else. And once the panic selling that we've seen, and quite frankly, the panic buying as we've seen it recover a couple days now a little bit, once that, goes away and we get back to fundamentals, I don't think we can get down to the teens. I think, another 20% from here is probably realistic. But, if you look at the futures curve, the steepness of the futures curve in crude going out 24 months, 36 months from now, it is about 15 to 20% higher than where we are right now. So that's a long time, but that kind of tells you, what players in the marketplace are looking at.
How much of that is based on kind of hope rather than rather than fundamentals? Yeah. The Saudis are clearly determined to make this stick. The Saudis have started hiring VLCCs to store or ship the crude that they're getting out. You hear Saudi crude's already trading well below 30, kind of in the low 20s in Europe. The expectation is that the Saudis want to make this work. They've gone this far and they want to make this happen, Scott. If that's the case, is this a 1-2 quarter scenario, or could it be longer?
No, it can definitely be longer, but I think what really is going to drive this market 3 months from now, hopefully sooner, but about that time frame, is how quickly the world economics can get back up to not normal, but some sort of normalcy. If what we're seeing in China and South Korea becomes the norm, and hopefully, what's happening in Europe right now and here in the States, hopefully that becomes the norm sooner rather than later, that is going to mitigate so much of the pressure that we are seeing in this space, even with what Saudi is doing.
Scott, nice to have you with us today. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Scott Bauer of Prosper Trading Academy joining us out of the CME in Chicago.